Senator Warren. Senator Warren. Senator Warren. What did you learn? When the Ukrainians were on the counteroffensive to Crimea? What did you think about this?
Look, Congress needs to investigate how it is that one billionaire is off making public policy and foreign policy for the entire world. We need to investigate how this happened, what's in those contracts that permits him to have this kind of power. It's the responsibility of Congress to investigate this. It is also the responsibility of the Department of Defense to go back and take a look at those contracts. That kind of activity poses a danger to the United States, to Ukraine, and to the rest of the world.
Sen Durbin. What did you learn during the forum?
Regulations are on the table, and I believe they are a reality in this field. It's a brand new field, and I think it needs some guidance.
Anything that stood out to you the most during the meeting?
Well, I looked at the diversity of the people on the panel, and they represent all segments, and they seem to be in general agreement toward moving forward together.
Was there anything?
I learned that there are great dangers, and we need to protect against algorithmic discrimination, against minorities, against elderly, against poor people. We need a privacy bill of rights for everyone in our country, but especially teenagers who are suffering right now from a mental health crisis that we know is largely related.
So, huge opportunities, curing cancer, education, and huge risks. And I think that was the big tension. Risks that people are talking about, civilization-sized risks. Maybe not so big in terms of the percentage, but very smart people have concerns about some very big risks. So, and then the other tension, I think, in the room there is open source, right? Is this open to everybody versus a more closed system? And it's the same issues with regard to risk and reward. And then finally, one area of agreement, American leadership is critical. Won't happen without American leadership. You don't want China leading on this. I think that's, I would say, unanimous.
Good afternoon, folks. Well, we come out of that room exhilarated. This was an amazing and historic. We had a diverse group of participants. They talked at each other unvarnished. Everyone learned from everybody else. And so I am really pleased. As some of the people who came out said, it was historic. We got some consensus on some things. First, I asked everyone in the room, is government needed to play a role in regulating AI? And every single person raised their hands, even though they had diverse views. So that gives us a message here that we have to try to act, as difficult as the process may be.
Senator Romney, he's going to retire at the end of the term. Do you have any reaction to that?
Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't. I don't run. I'm not the leader of the Senate. Today, both. Yeah. So why don't you? I mean, Schumer was just up there with AI. Yeah, you need to ask him. You don't have to.